Good morning, class. Today we will discuss simple interest. So you have your practice test already, so our objective is to answer it. I will show you the solution. So we know that the formula in finding simple interest is I equals PRT. P here is principal, and it is the amount lent or borrowed. And then you have the R as your rate. This is the percentage of the principal charged as interest each year. And time, the T is for time, is the total amount of interest paid, and the unit should be in years. And of course, I is interest. Okay, so we have already the formula for interest. It's I equals PRT. Now, what if we are looking for the principal? So a little bit of algebra here. We divide both sides by RT. This is 1 already. 1 times P is P, and it's I over RT. So we have our formula for finding the principal. Now, what if you are looking for the rate? So the same. We're going to divide both sides by PT, and you will have R as your rate is interest over the principal times time. So we're done with our rate. And then last is, what if you're going to find the time? So you divide both sides by PR. So your time is simply the interest over principal times the rate. Okay. Or you may use this method or this technique. Usually this technique presents physics ninyo. So we have I is P R T. So if you're looking for I, you just simply multiply, right? Now if you are looking for P, so that is, this one signifies division. So if you're looking for P, it is I divide by RT. If you're looking for R, it is I divide by PT. And if you're looking for T, it is I divide by RT. So that is how you use this. Okay, so this is simple interest. Let's now solve the practice test. So we have 5 numbers here. So let's answer number 1. For number 1, you have this given. The principal is 120,125. And then your rate is 9%. And your time is 2 months. And then we are looking for the interest as well as the final amount. So, first thing to do is find the interest. And we know that the formula is PRT. So we will substitute. The principal is 120,125. The rate is 9% or 0.09. And you have the time 2 months. Now, we mentioned here that the time should be in years. Since the given is months, how will you convert this months to year? What are you going to divide? What number? If your numerator is 2, your denominator is, you will divide 2 by, very good, it's 12. So if it's months, divide it by 12. If it's days, you divide it by 360, ordinary. Okay, now you can use your calculator Our interest here is, very good, it's 1801.88. So you always round off it in 2 decimal places because we are dealing with money. Now, how about the amount? The amount is principal plus the interest. So we have the principal is 120,125, and then we have the interest as 1801.88. So our answer here is 121,926.88. So we have our interest as well as the final amount. Okay, so that is our problem number 1. Now let's have problem number 2. Do you have any questions for problem number 1? If you have, you can comment it so I can address it and answer it. Okay, let's have number 2. For number 2, the principal is 52,000, and then we have the rate as 8%. We are looking for the time because it's unknown. The given is, we also have the given, the interest. Okay, and we are also looking for the final amount. Okay, so what is the formula in finding the time? Could give me the formula. Okay, very good. It is interest over principal times the rate. So we will now substitute. Our interest is 450.25, and then we divide that by the principal, 52000, and the 8%. Now, if your calculator supports this symbol percent, you can use it directly. You just encode it in your calculator, 8%. But if not, you convert that to decimal. Okay? So, using your calculator, you can do it manually. It's up to you. What is our time? 0.11 years. Okay. So this is our time, and our amount, since the principal and interest is already given, so we can add it directly. So our answer here is 52450.25. So we're done with our time as well as our final amount. Okay, so let's have our third problem. Again, if you have questions, you can ask or you may comment down below. So for number 3, our given is, you have the principal 120,125, and the rate is missing, so we do not know the rate. And you have the time is 2 months, and the interest is 1545.5. So we also need to look for the final amount. So what is the formula in finding the rate? Anyone? Okay, very good. It is interest divided by the principal and time. So we will now plug in or substitute. So the interest is, the interest is 1545.5, and the principal is 120,125. For the time, it's 2 months, so do not forget, you divide that by 12. So our rate here is, okay, do not forget to multiply that by 100 because this is rate. That is 7.72%. So we have our rate. Now, how about our amount? So we just simply add the principal and the interest. So 120,125 plus 1545.5. Our amount is 121670.5. Very good, class. So we have already the rate in the final amount. Next is, let's have another color. Number 4, second to the last question. The principal is unknown. So we're looking for the principal. The rate is 12% and the time is 450 days. So it's days. And then we also have the interest, 2450. Okay. And of course, the amount. So for the principal, the formula is interest over, okay, the rate and the time. So you just plug in, the interest is 2450, divide by the rate, it's 12%. Again, if your calculator does not support percentage, so you will write 0.12, so that is 0.12. And then the time is 450. So you're going to divide this by, okay, that's correct, 360. Okay, so use your calculator. What is our principal? Okay, that's correct, 16333.33. So we have our principal. Now we can solve our amount. The amount is the principal, this one, and you add that sa imuhang interest. So 16333.33 plus 2450, you will have an answer of 18783.33. Okay, so this is your principal and your final amount. Let's go to our last number. Number 5. Principal is 145550 and our rate is 15%. So bear with me lang, class, kay murag naigipaghuot ang iro. So the time is unknown and our interest is 4500. We also have to look for our amount. So the time is, okay, correct, interest over PR. So the interest is 4500 and P is 145550, and then you multiply that by the rate, 15%. So again, the percent, so 0.15. Okay, so what is our answer here? Use your calculator. Yes, it's 0.21. Correct. Now, let's solve for the amount. The amount is simply the principal, which is 145,550, plus the interest 4500. So, you will have an answer of 150050. Okay, so that is our last problem, problem number 5. You have the time and the interest. Okay, so very good. I hope this helped you. So this is our coverage for the next exam. So you have the problem number 5, problem number 4, problem number 3, and problem number 2. And of course, problem number 1. And we also have this little algebra here to solve for the PR and P. So that is simple interest. Questions? You may comment if if you still have one. And that's all for today. So we have realized our objective, discussing simple interest. And for more videos like this, you may show your support by subscribing to this channel. Have a good day and thank you.